It has started recording. Yes. Is you're watching me? I'm here with a new episode of You're Watching Me. Already, I have informed sorts that I will be giving two videos per week. But when I see my blog, which was simply outdated, the last post was minimum before 2 months. That was so irregular, right? We have to use it. So I choose that keeping a laptop video screen recorder, it's much easier to shoot and edit better than other videos. So I regular and I schedule that I will giving three videos to you per week. This is the first episode of Stalin to Stalingrad. Welcome to that. Then this is my blog. What you are seeing in the screen is my blog named Taxa report. You can see various news and you can see Taxa. These are the main news that you are gonna see in this video. And I have given three movie reviews, naming Sultan, Teddy, Godzilla vs Kong. I have given so many reviews, so you can better watch it. The link for all the news is what I'm going to see, what you are going to see is will be given in the description, so you can just read it if you want, which will give you a better experience than hearing what I'm saying. We will move to the first news, which is Vairamuthu's news. Quite, it's something like, due to the controversies of some ladies to him, he returned the ONV award which was given to him. When the award was given to him, it was such a great honor to get, because ONV is only given to the Kerala poets, Malayalam poets. But this year he received it, the check of 3 lakh. But when he returned the ONV award, he gave plus 2 lakh, which means the ONV award and plus 5 lakh check to the Chief Minister's account due to the corona pandemic to help them in Kerala. He gave that rupees 5 lakh, including that 3 lakh given to him in the honor. Vairamuthu is a great poet, great man, speaking for the society, speaking for the people. He's a great man, but he's a great poet. Also, there are some complaints about him, about his character, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to judge him because I'm no one to judge him. But when you see news, some ladies tagged sexual misconduct allegations that is happening because when someone is big, this type of complaints come to him. Example, every star may get this type of sexual complaints. It's quite tough to get, but I think the award which he returned, this is a good thing to have. This is a good doing. Okay, then moving on with the next news. If you want to check this news, the link will be given in the description. I'm just remembering you. Moving on to the second one, the theory of COVID leaked from the Wuhan virology lab is getting serious. That is really getting serious. Which is the theory, which this theory was given the past year itself, which means the COVID might have get leaked from the Wuhan virology lab. But when they said the theory, when they released the theory, the China give a steady reply that virology lab is quite safe and very safe in China. It is one of the major virology lab to research. But the theory of COVID leaked 2 weeks before we had this news getting serious and getting stronger to prove. Which means the theory of COVID leaked from Wuhan virology lab is getting serious, because some of the famous institutes like Harvard, Oxford reported that it's true, because there are no chance of getting virology to human like jumping. But still we are not getting a confirmation code from the other countries, because India is not concentrating that, because we have so many problems in our country to solve. The pandemic is striking towards a great peak. Safe, wear mask and sanitize your hands regularly. Okay, that's so good to have. Next, if you want to read this, already what I have said, the link is given in the description. You can just see it. Moving on to the next news, which is a good news. It's very good news comparing the first two news. IPL to be conducted in Arab Emirates for the consecutive year, because the last year the full IPL schedule was done in Arab Emirates within three stadiums: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah. But this year, when the IPL started, there was not a recent strike in COVID pandemic, but before, when it was not, it did not reach its first half itself. I think each team have completed 6 to 7 matches. They have to play remaining 7 matches, which is a good, it's a long schedule to have. But I think the Sri Lanka and England countries opened their stadiums to conduct IPL, but they did not. They chose Arab Emirates. It's good to have, because in August India is playing their final just championship test. Then they are going with England to play 5 test match. It's a long schedule, which means 5 test match. It will take minimum 2 months to get over. Then September to October, which means they have, I think they have mentioned the date, September 18 to October 30. It will be conducted. IPL 2020's remaining matches will be conducted in Arab Emirates. Just we are gonna see. I'm waiting for IPL to see. Next Taxa report. Giving an explanation to Taxa report. Taxa, which means science of classification report, is means reporting to the common people. That's called Taxa report. Moving on to the news, Modi announces 10 lakhs for child. PM Modi announces 10 lakhs for child welfare, which means if a child called orphan may use this scheme to get him to live a comfort life, which will be given in her 18 when he or she turns major. This amount will be given in, including giving an additional news. Tamil Nadu CM Stalin, he also announced service 5 lakh, which means when he turns major, the 5 lakhs will be given. Before that, the 5 lakhs will be fixedly deposited on his or her name, which means with the interest, the fixed deposit amount will be given. So if somebody is like 5 years, when she or he turns 18, she can get triple times the 5 lakhs. 15 to 20 lakhs will be given, which is a very good scheme to have. It will be so useful to the people who's orphan, or it is very useful to people who have lost their parents in the COVID pandemic. And also monthly 3,000 will be given, whose children parents are not there, but the children is grown by the guardian, maybe her uncle or auntie. Monthly 3,000 will be given. That is, these schemes can help people to get a better future. Yes. Then if you want to read this, link will be given in the description below. Next, moving on to the next Taxa report. WhatsApp refuses to accept new intermediary rules imposed by the government. This is the talk of the town for past 2 days. What the news spread was, after May 25, if the WhatsApp and other social media do not accept these intermediary rules, they will get banned. Which is so tough to hear, because WhatsApp's major users are in India, Facebook's major users are in India, other social media platforms major users are in India. So they can't suddenly ban it. But May 25, when the time over, the government gave it, I think, up to 3 months time to accept these rules, but WhatsApp and other social media did not do it. So then within the May 25, the limit got over, and the May 25, WhatsApp filed a case against the central government, which is the new intermediate rules are totally against to the individual common man's privacy. The government wants to trace if somebody spreads fake messages. The government want to trace them. If you want to trace them, you have to check all the common individual man's messages, videos, images, which is quite touching your own privacy. So you can't be like that. That's a call from WhatsApp. But the central government is not hearing that, I think. So maybe the case is filed. Moving on to next week, the case will come to the court. When we get a clear update, I will inform it in Stalingrad episode. If you want to read it, then you can check the link below in the description. Next, moving. Yes, Next Taxa report. Vietnam finds the hybrid COVID variants first found in India and UK, which is not a good news for Vietnam countries, Vietnam people, Vietnamese, if I'm not right. Which what they're coming to say is the 2020 October, WHO found the variant of COVID B1.6.17, right? Yes, B1.617. It's given the blog there. B1.617, which was found in October, which spread to a dozen of countries, but the COVID virus spreading in India and UK is B1.717. This is the COVID variant which was found in Vietnam, which is very effective and very dangerous. It will be through air, right? It's spreading through air. It is spreading as much as possible. So be safe. Keep your hands sanitized. This is the time for message, right? Coming back to this news, Taxa report, Vietnam finds hybrid COVID variant. It is not so good for Vietnam. I think they might have imposed lockdown because it's not a good thing. They have found that the dangerous virus in the world is spreading in their country. So I think 7 News got over. This is the homepage. I recommend that if you just want to read, just read it. Get signed by me. You are excited. Okay, moving on to the end. This is end. We will speak more. Bye. This is the Stalingrad episode. One gets over. Taxa report. Thank you.